Alright, so look, man. Now, unless you've been living underneath a rock, you've heard about this new Shannon Sharpe interview with Katt Williams. Now, Katt Williams, I consider him one of the GOATs of comedy. I always thought him and Dave Chappelle stood out because they weren't afraid to speak on real stuff. Like, yeah, they are comedians. That's their job. Ha ha ha, make you laugh. But inside of those jokes, if you pay attention, they actually give out a lot of knowledge and dress it up as a joke. Another comedian I thought was similar to that, which is actually my favorite comedian of all time, Bernie Mac, rest in peace to him. But those edgy comedians like that aren't afraid to speak the truth, those are the ones I enjoy the most. I look at them like I look at Nas, Lupe Fiasco, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, rappers of that magnitude, right? They use their music to deliver a message. The same with these comedians I just named. More so Katt Williams and Dave Chappelle. Bernie Mac, boy, he was just funny as hell. What's up, America? But back to the title of this video. As you can see, it's about Katt Williams. His new interview with Shannon Sharpe went completely viral. I think it's like at 4 million views right now, only been out a couple of days. And the reason for that, for starters, it's a very great interview. I haven't finished the entire thing yet, but I'm definitely locked in. And the second reason, he exposed a lot of people. Now I'm going to be talking about this interview a lot here throughout today and tomorrow probably. The people that he exposed that are rappers, I will talk about on this channel. But the comedians he exposed, that's for the second channel. So go subscribe over there if you're interested in that type of thing. News outside of the hip hop realm. But he did speak about Ludacris. So that one, we're going to talk about right here on this channel. I'm pretty sure all of you guys know Ludacris. Some of y'all are probably younger than me. Some older than me. So the people that's younger than me, Fast and the Furious dude, right? Him. The people that's older than me, move, get out the way, get out the way. I know that was y'all jam, huh? Back in the day. Y'all jive turkeys. But nah, all seriousness, I actually like Ludacris myself. I think he's a very good rapper. As far as acting goes, hey, get your money, big dog. But I'm definitely not a fan. You decent for sure, but I don't think you good enough to make me be like, oh, Ludacris in this movie, let me go see that. And that's one of the main reasons I wanted to make this video, because I was always confused how Ludacris always gets these big roles in the movie industry. Because rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, right? I know y'all mad I brought him up. Get more mad. But Ludacris's acting skills is average at best. Crash. That was actually a good movie, I ain't mad at that. Max Payne. Ludacris and Max Payne. Man, what Ludacris doing playing in Max Payne? What actually happened to those video games? Those video games was fire. Somebody need to bring those back. Boy, I used to go crazy on that game. Hustle and Flow. Like, these are all big movies. Me personally, I don't think he acts good enough to be getting these roles over other people. Especially for what he's most noticeable for, Fast and the Furious franchise. And that's the one Katt Williams spoke about. So he claims back in the day, him and Ludacris, first and foremost, the reason he even brought up Ludacris at all was Shannon Sharpe jokingly asking him, was him and Ludacris related? So Katt Williams tells a story about how him and Ludacris were invited into a quote-unquote Illuminati meeting. It was just him and Ludacris and all of the little Illuminati people, right? And they said whoever they choose to go with, going to have to cut their hair, stop wearing the crazy sideburns, and they will also get paid $200 million for 20 movies. And over time, well, you saw Ludacris cut his hair. You saw Ludacris stop wearing the sideburns, because at one point, that's why everybody thought Katt Williams and Ludacris were related. Because facially, they do resemble a little, but more so, it was the long hair and the facial hair. And what Katt Williams is saying, they had to choose between Ludacris or him, because they was like, basically the same. But anywho, Luda cut his hair, cut his facial hair, and ever since then, he been in every Fast and the Furious. What, they made like 10 or 11 movies for Fast and the Furious by now? And Katt Williams did say, over the next 20 years, he would get paid $10 million per movie. I mean, I'm not the biggest conspiracy guy in the world, But man, this starting to add up a little bit. What y'all be saying? The math is math. I just always thought his movie success was a little strange. And that's not me hating. I just think he's a mediocre actor. And if this is true what Katt Williams is saying, it would make a lot of sense. Ludacris was actually in one of Katt Williams' movies before. What was that movie? Katt Williams' American Hustle. He was in another Katt Williams movie too called 9 Lives. So they are definitely familiar with each other. I don't think Katt Williams is just pulling this out of the air. But at the end of the day, who really knows? All I can say is, Katt Williams for sure was blackballed out of Hollywood. There's no reason at all he shouldn't be a bigger star than what he is. And I think his morals, his values, unfortunately played a big part in that. Oh, you don't want to wear a dress? You got a problem playing a little homosexual role? You don't want to cut your hair? We good. Basically, if we can't control you, we are good. I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me. Katt Williams, Mike Epps, all of these great comedians that'll never get the chances a Kevin Hart would get, or Eddie Murphy would get. Martin Lawrence, that's my guy. But hey, you did do Big Mama's House. What's that character on Martin? Shanae. But even Martin, if y'all look that up, man, he was going crazy. Riding around, I think it was in LA, riding around in the drop top, waving a gun around, screaming out they trying to kill me. Like, I think that's the result of somebody who regrets making the decision they made. And I think the people like Katt Williams are the black sheep of the industry, Hollywood it is, because they just not going for it. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram, TZF Baby 252. But shout out to Ludacris, though. I mean, get your money, man. I'm not hating on your acting. I just don't think you're good enough to keep getting these movie roles. I mean, your name isn't box office. Your acting skills isn't out of this world. Like, how does this keep happening? Man, I be seeing that dude all over Netflix and everything. I just don't get it. But maybe other people enjoy his acting. So let me hush. But I'm gone.
Prolific.
Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry.